Good morning, students. Let us continue with this lesson electricity, example 10, 12.10, 11, 12 and 13. An electric iron consumes energy at a rate of 840 watts when heating is at the maximum and 360 watts when heating is at the minimum. The voltage is 220 volts. What are the current and resistance in each case? So there is an iron and you are given power. So we know this is the power when heating is maximum and this is the power when heating is minimum. We are also given the voltage. We have to find what is the current and what is the resistance. So current is given by I and resistance is given by R. We are given voltage. So let us write what is given to us first always, okay? So power is equal to 840 watts when it is at maximum. That means the iron is hot. And when it is minimum heating, the power is 360 watts when it is at minimum. And we are given voltage is equal to 220 volts. So now let us see. The formula we know is I is equal to P upon V. This is what we know. Okay, we need to know this formula. I is equal to P upon V, where P is the power, V is the voltage. So let us take the first case. When heating is maximum. Okay, I is equal to P upon V. That means I is equal to, very simple and straightforward, 840 upon 220. You cancel with a 2 table, divide and get the answer. You will get it as 3.82 amperes. Then in the next case, when current is, when heating is minimum. So when heating is minimum. Let us see. Again you use the same formula. I is equal to P upon V. Now in this case P will be 360 upon 220. You cancel, divide and here you will get the answer as 1.64 amperes. Now this is not all. We were told to find the current and the resistance. Let us find the resistance now in both the cases. Resistance here and the resistance here. Now from the formula again, resistance we know V is equal to IR. This is Ohm's law, or we can say R is equal to V upon I. Now in both the cases we know what is V, we know what is I. What is V here? V is 220 and I, what we found out is 3.82. Again here you divide, work it out and you will get the answer as 57.60 ohms. Here also 220 divided by, in this case the current is 1.64. Here you will get 134.15 ohms in both the cases. Let us go to the next question. Example 12.11. 100 joules of heat, that means you are given 100 joules of heat are produced in each second, you are given time, in a 4 ohm resistance. You are given resistance. You have to find the potential difference. So 100 joules, that means you are given H, are produced in each second. You are given time and here you are given resistance. You have to find the potential difference. So let us write what is given first. So H is equal to 100 joules. Then you are given resistance is equal to 4 ohms. You are given time as 1 second and you have to find V. So very simple. The formula that we know is H is equal to I square RT. But we need to find out I. Only from I we can find out V. Because see children, there is no formula which gives you a relationship between V, T, R, but we can find out from I, because R, we can use the formula of Ohm's law once you find out how much is the current. So let us modify this formula first. I square, if I keep this side, I'll get H upon RT. I'll take both this RT in the denominator. But I don't want I square, I want I. So I will be the root of H upon RT. So first let us find how much is this I, and we shall go ahead from there. So I is equal to root of H upon RT. That means root of H is 100, R is 4 and T is 1. So that means root of 100 upon 4. And what is the root of 100? We know is 10, and the root of 4 we know is 2. And when you cancel the 2, you will get 5. So we got I is equal to 5 amperes. Now we know I, we know V we have to find out, and we know R. So from that we can get I is equal to V is equal to IR. This is Ohm's law. So I is equal to V upon R. So now let us use Ohm's law. So using Ohm's law, we get V is equal to IR, and V is, we don't know yet, so I is 5 and the resistance is 4. Here you will get 20 volts. Okay. An electric bulb is connected to a 220 volt generator. The current is 0.5 amperes. What is the power of the bulb? So a bulb is connected to this much. This is voltage. The current we are given I. And what is the power of the bulb? We have to find the power. So let us write what is given to us first. So we know the formula. This is straightforward. P is equal to VI. This is a direct formula. Power is equal to volts multiplied by the current. Here you have 220 volts multiplied by 0.5 amperes. And finally you will get 110. If you multiply this to 110 joules per second, which is the unit of power, or you will say 110 watts. Let's look at the next one. Example 12.13. An electric refrigerator rated 400 watts, that means the power is 400 watts, operates 8 hours a day. This is the time. What is the cost of the energy to operate it for 30 days at rupees 3 per kilowatt hour? Now here children, there is no formula. An electric watt in one day or in 8 hours in a day, it is using 400 watts of power. What is the cost to operate it for 30 days? So total energy consumed will be equal to 400 watts multiplied by 8 hours per day multiplied by 30 days. Okay, so when you multiply all this, you will get 96000 watt hour, or we can say 96 kilowatt hour. Now we need to find the cost of energy is equal to 96 kilowatt hour multiplied by 3 rupees, and here you will get rupees 288. Okay, so I hope you all have understood. Write these in your notebook and practice them. Have a nice day and God bless you all.